Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to this monthly reading. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is Stephanie, and I'm really happy to be here for you doing your monthly reading. As I said, we're in Leo season, so that is your fire cousin. If you're feeling that fiery, passionate energy that Leo season brings, you're feeling the right stuff. That is exactly what's going on right now. So Mercury has gone back forward again. We're no longer backwards in our communication. We're moving back forward. That's great. And so let's jump in. I have the Radiant Wise Spirit cards here. We're going to shuffle these up a few times. While I'm doing the shuffling, you can just be tuning in to your intuition, to your wisdom, to your knowledge, to your higher self. Just asking yourself for the guidance that is necessary as you receive the reading. And just remember, you don't ever have to accept something that the cards say. If it doesn't fit, it's not yours. Let it go. And you can always either stay and figure out if there is a message here for you, or you can come back next week when the next reading is uploaded. But I'm glad you're here, however it is that you are here. If Sagittarius is your sun, your moon, your rising, maybe it's your Venus or your Mars placement, you're welcome to be here as well. So Sagittarius is the sign. Let's jump right in. We're going to do a Celtic cross spread for you, Sag. So we're going to start off with looking for the past energy for you. And your past energy can be last week, last month, maybe it was the beginning of summer. But let's find some past energy for you. What's significant about the energy from the past for Sag? The Empress. So that's divine feminine. Lots of emotions, lots of fertility and productivity and creativity. So much beautiful energy. And we're going to come back and I'm going to fully talk about all these, but I'm giving you a little highlight. What is your current energy for the sign of Sagittarius? For this present current energy as the month of August unfolds, it is the Two of Wands. This is so interesting because it is more fire energy, but it is about should I stay or should I go, essentially. What is the challenge to that, to the month of August in general? What is your challenge? What are you kind of fighting against? Or if there is some sort of a conflict, what is that? Yeah, Four of Pentacles. It's your stability. It's your grounded energy that you possess. And there's a challenge there. You might feel somewhat uprooted. You might feel somewhat like I just need to put my roots down, but things keep coming up that make me want to come out of my grounded state. And that is a challenge. What's on your mind? What is going on in your mind, Sag? Oh, it's the 10 of Pentacles. This is really beautiful. So it's more pentacle energy, which pentacles are coins. They're earth. It's the Capricorns, Taurus, Virgos of the world. So you could have earth energy in your chart, or you're just really embodying the energy of earth, which is so stable and grounded and solid and secure. And on your mind is your money, your time, your health, your wealth, and anything that you can spend, anything that you can touch, taste, see, smell. It's anything tangible. Because it's a 10, it's an abundance of that, an abundance of your time. And it almost might feel for you, and this is on your mind, that I've got all the time in the world. My health is radiant. My money in the bank, it's beautiful. My house is sparkling. I'm just so proud of my physical possessions. What is down below that you might not be aware of for the sign of Sagittarius? Just energy you just might not be aware of, but it's there and it affects you. is the Three of Cups. This is emotional. This is water. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And you just want to celebrate. You want to have fun. You want to, I just got the message, let freedom ring. I want to partake with, I want to clink glasses and share time and space with people that bring me emotional fulfillment and joy and happiness. What is in the future for you, Sagittarius? Future energy. It's the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is about bringing balance to your world. What about external energy? External energy. I'm going to keep these face down. And internal energy, and your hopes and fears, and final outcome. At the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius, is another three, the Three of Pentacles, more earth energy. It is that touchable, tasteable, tangible items. So you really want to collaborate and you want to grow and you want to build something with someone or with others. I don't know if you are building something, if you are growing something, but it's a collaboration like in your neighborhood where you and your neighbors have agreed that we want the street to look like this. Or if it's your family, you all have like a family discussion and you've decided that we want to paint the house this certain color, or we want to start eating this kind of food. And it's just a collaboration with others about how we're going to deal with our physical environment. Back to the beginning, in the recent past, it's the Empress. This is a major arcana card representing or attributed to the signs of Taurus, earth energy, or Libra, air energy. It is ruled by the planet Venus. So Venus is very feminine energy. It's his divine mother. It's Pancha Mama. It's Gaia energy, Mother Earth, very beautiful. It's all about aesthetics. So you could be trying to like beautify your environment. Maybe you're painting, maybe you're redecorating, getting some new throw pillows, new curtains. Maybe you're beautifying yourself. Maybe you're trying to like update your wardrobe, or you're taking better care of yourself. And this is past energy. So this was something that happened that really influenced your current present day, because you're bringing this past energy with you as far as, I just want things to look nice and feel nice. And I want to, the Empress is always giving birth to something new. That can be creative ideas, or that can actually be a physical baby. So in your recent past, if you were having intercourse and you were not being safe about it, you could have produced a child. So that could be your recent past, and you could be getting the news today in this current energy that, oh, you're pregnant, Sagittarius, or your partner is. So that's a possibility there. In your current energy, it's the Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and it is that, should I stay or should I go? It's a choice. There's two wands. Should I stay where I'm comfortable over here, or should I? And I love that this person's looking out onto the water, to the horizon, and they're deciding, should I go? Should I stay where I'm comfortable, or should I go into the wild unknown and explore my passions and what brings me excitement and energy? You're weighing the options. What challenges as conflict are you facing? It's the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, in the true meaning of it, is about playing your cards close to your chest, kind of boarding yourself off from, especially that, look at that heart chakra, it's being blocked right there with that coin. So there's like a tendency when we're in Four of Pentacles energy to just want to protect ourselves, to protect our heart, first of all. So there might be a reason for you to not be able to make a decision, should I stay or should I go? Because there is some blockage, especially maybe check in with yourself. Are you blocking your heart? Are you preventing your heart from being its wide open self? And don't get me wrong, I understand that it's not always easy to walk around with our heart wide open, but just know that when we block that, not only are we protecting ourselves, but we're keeping others out. So there's a big difference between good, healthy boundaries and walls. So I would ask yourself, Sag, if you are standing and protecting yourself behind your physical possessions. Are you using your house projects or your traveling or your something? Are you hiding behind something to avoid having to feel your feelings or be in your heart? What's on your mind is 10 of Pentacles. And as I was alluding to earlier, this is very much about fortune and home and what you eat, what money you've got in the bank. It's about something that has culminated. It's a 10. So there is it's a family legacy. It's maybe, for example, your parents own a pizza factory and they're telling you, we are no longer able to take care of the pizza factory. We're passing that down to you. We're handing you the keys. We're handing you the keys to the castle. We're handing you all the bank accounts that go along with pizza factory. You now get to have it. Or, God forbid, there's been a passing of somebody in your family, an older relative who had a good chunk of inheritance to pass down to you. Or this is you for yourself, you've accumulated quite a nest egg. So on your mind has something to do with the accumulation and the culmination of something. Either it's passed down or it's you, and you're looking at this mountain of accomplishment in your tangible physical world, which is great. It's a sense of pride that I feel here. Underneath the surface, what you might not be aware of is your desire to just want to kind of cut loose a little bit. You just want to break away from all of the responsibilities that I see here, and you want to just go out and have a drink and have fun and clink glasses. And it can be lemonade. It doesn't have to be something alcoholic, but it is just the energy of, I want to be with my friends. It's an emotional energy. It's cups. I want to share in the group, the circle that I feel the most alive in. And I want to break bread and clink glasses and just enjoy my people. In your future, it's another 2, and this time it's the Pentacles. So it's that physical world that I was talking about. It could be your house, your home, your job. It can be your bank account or your health. But you're juggling 2 big priorities, and it's making you feel like you've got to make a choice. Which one deserves the most attention? If you choose your house, well, then your job suffers. If you choose your relationship with your spouse, well, then your house could suffer. There's just this wobbly, I have to constantly reprioritize things in my physical world. And it gets a little, it gets a little hairy from time to time. So then we're jumping into your external energy. What is the energy that affects you from outside? And it is more pentacles. There is a lot of earth-based energy going on. So in your physical reality right now is taking a lot of your time and space. And it's the Page. And the Page is a very curious younger person or an actual child. But they come along and they bring a sense of curiosity. So someone in your world with a childlike wonder, they ask questions. Hey, are you interested in working here? We like what you bring to the table. They make an offer. This is a new job offer. This is an opportunity coming your way. This could even be a relationship, but it's a solid, stable offer. But it's from a Page, and so it's from someone that they might not feel like the most grounded individual you've ever met, but they do bring a sense of possibility. And it's like they're presenting this opportunity to you and saying, say, hey, Sag, let's want to look at this together, want to think about this. Would you like to work here? Would you like to be in a relationship with me? Would you like to start something of a physical, like a new health routine? Do you want to start this new workout program, this new diet plan? Are you interested? Your energy is the 8 of Wands. So this is your energy. It's wands, it's fire, it's passion, it's energy, and it's fast. So it feels like in the month of August, internally, you begin to feel like the flames, the arrows of passion, the arrows of whatever it is you've set your sights on. You want to take action on that. You want to move on that. If it is a job offer, you're going to be communicating about that. If it's a relationship, you're going to be communicating about that. The 8 of Wands usually indicates like flames of passion flying through the air. Anything that you're passionate about, your pets, your home, your person, your job, your something creatively that you pursue, you're doing it with a fervent, quick, fast energy. And it's text messages, phone calls, FaceTimes, getting together in person, but it is connection and it's messages going in a quick, fast way. Your hopes and your fears, it's the 10 of Wands. Your hope is that you'll recognize when your plate is too full before it gets too full. Your fear is that you will not see something that's burdening you until it's too late. Your fear is that I will already be burnt out by the time I recognize that I'm carrying the mother load of all the stress. Now, Sagittarius, you are such a strong, passionate individual. You very well could have just been going along and taking tasks and things on your plate more than maybe everybody else, and you didn't even really notice that it was taxing you and wearing you out until it was already too late. Because this energy is in your hopes and fears. There is I'm done energy. I've taken on more than my fair share, and I need to either stop, back out, give my 2 weeks notice, or tell somebody that I don't have the energy that it's going to take to like participate in something. But this is your hope and your fear. Now, there's always proactive approaches, right? We can always speak up before it gets to that point and say, like, I see myself wanting to really do this and take on more than I need to, and I could burn out really easily if I'm not careful, so I have to pace myself. We don't just have to go like it's either black or white. There's sometimes the gray, the middle road, and this 10 of Wands is usually like it's too late. We should have spoken up a long time ago. So that's a hope and a fear. Your final outcome, the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. The Ace, it's brand new. It has to do with you. It's Ace, it's one, it's about you. And Swords, it's mental. It's your mind. It has to do with your thoughts and your communications. So it is you having like an epiphany. It's you having finally what feels like clarity, focus, a clear mind, and your ability to communicate very clearly with an individual, a group, maybe even just with yourself. When you finally have like what feels like the fog clears and your mind, you've got that clarity, you've got that focus, and you understand how you're thinking about things in your life. And you're also feeling like I can communicate clearly with others how I really, truly see things in my mind, and I'm getting that out there so that they at least know, even if they don't agree with it, they know my thoughts on the matter. So that's your final outcome for the month of August, Sagittarius. Let's grab the oracle cards, and these are the Moonology oracle cards. And these are a little different than tarot cards in that they're just messages, but they have to do with the cycles of the moon, which is, in my opinion, pretty important. Has an effect on us, that's for sure. One more shuffle. So for the sign of Sagittarius, we have, the new moon in Pisces. It says meditate and contemplate. Meditate and contemplate. That is awesome. Sagittarius, it was a pleasure to do this reading for you for the month of August. Please remember that I am on TikTok and on YouTube, and your likes and your follows, your subscribes and your shares, your comments are very welcome, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for being a part of the channel. Be blessed, be well. See you next time.